Okay, so really quick, before I get into the book haul, I want to talk about what I am reading right now, and that is R.L. Stine Hit and Run. This is basically Stein's take on I Know What You Did Last Summer. These four friends go out joyriding and kill someone and leave the scene as quick as possible. And you know what's going to happen after that. The friends start dying off, is what I'm guessing. So, yeah, so far I'm only up to the fourth chapter. Pretty cool so far. Alright, now let's get back to the book haul. Hey everybody, and welcome to Smells Like Teen Horror. My name is Eric Kasloff, and here are some of the books, YA horror books that is, that I picked up over the past week or 10 days. So, before I get into what I got from my favorite used bookstore, I want to talk about this mess. So, I am a big Fear Street collector, as you've seen in these videos. Now, look how damaged this book is. It's a piece of crap. I can't believe the eBay seller put this on his, in his store. So, I purchased this book about a month ago, or a few weeks ago. Well, I purchased it a month ago and it just wouldn't show up. It was way past the delivery date when it was supposed to be here. So I emailed the seller and he's like, hey, listen, I'll look into it. Just hold tight. Few more days go by, nothing. So finally, I got a hold of him again and he said, hey, listen, I'll just cancel it and get you your money back. About 2 weeks later, the books show up. I bought three from him because it was buy two, get one. The other two are in decent condition, but this right here, Party Summer, I believe this is the first of the Fear Street Super Chillers. This is, let's look at this. It is water damaged, it is moldy, it's unreadable. So I was pretty upset. And right now, Fear Street books are extremely overpriced. Like, ones I was getting for $4 and $5 are now going for over $10. And I guess that's because of the success of the Netflix movies, which I will be reviewing eventually on this channel. So I had to re-get that book. So I haven't opened this yet. Let's hope it's not a disaster like that one. I don't think they reprinted the Super Chillers. Oh, and it is already looking better. We get the thank you, or whatever that is. And yes. Okay. Super Chillers. Party Summer. Readable. There's like a few little dinks over there, but that doesn't matter to me. I just want the book to be in good condition so I could put it on my shelf. And yeah, this is pretty much mint condition. So not sure what I will be doing with this one. I'm not going to get rid of it because I would feel weird getting rid of any book of Fear Street. So it'll probably go on a shelf or something. Now I want to show you what I got from the used bookstore in my neighborhood. Okay, and I picked up a lot of cool stuff. What's great about this bookstore is the paperbacks are all $1, and it's set up as, regular paperbacks, but then they have a YA section. I'm always going to love telling this story. I went there for the first time. I was overwhelmed by all the books, but only found two I was interested in. I was like, hey, alright. But then as I'm walking out of their big paperback section, I look to my left and I notice some YA books. And holy granola, did I find a lot of stuff. You could watch another video to show that. I'll put it right up there. So here's what I got this time. I got a lot of Lois Duncan books, so I'm going to start off with those. Just let me find... Yeah, Okay, first we have Daughters of Eve. I'm not sure what it's about. Let's read it. The high school's most exclusive club has an, 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 an addition for a shocking agenda of secrets violence. Who is safe from their lies and who will be their first victim? There was this cool period in the mid to late 90s when they reprinted Lois Duncan books with like actual people on the cover. I would really like to purchase as many of those as possible. I think that'll be really cool to have. Then we have A Gift of Magic. Will she use her powers for good or evil? This is basically about a girl who finds out she has like psychic abilities and stuff, and the question is, will she use it for good or evil? Very cool cover, really cool artwork. Not sure the year of this or anything, but a Lois Duncan book for $1. Then we have Killing Mr. Griffin, another very cool book and a really good TV movie. I have the VHS. Well, let me get you the VHS copy that I have. I am not because it is very high up there, but I'll show it to you eventually. So yeah, this is a cool one. It's basically this group of kids want to pull a prank on a mean teacher, so they kidnap him and chaos ensues. Okay, this is the last three. This is Hear No Evil. From what I saw in the back, a kid who is hearing impaired has to find out who was responsible for his, I believe it's his father or both of his parents' deaths. So, very interested in reading that. Then we have Maniac. And this is another book about someone with somewhat psychic abilities who is tracking down a serial killer. And then What Happened to Jane? For apparently, this is about a girl who sees herself on a milk carton as a missing person. Back in the 80s, they would do that. It would be, you get your milk, and there would be a picture of a little kid in the back with a caption, "Have you seen me?" And, if you saw them, you would call the number. There was this TV show called Small Wonder about a little girl who was a robot, talked like a robot, but nobody except for the family knew she was a robot, even though it was pretty obvious. I'm telling you that to tell you that there was an episode once where Vicky, the robot girl, has a friend from school over, and the friend sees herself on the milk carton and is flipped out because she finds out her dad kidnapped her. And that was only the B story. And it was played for laughs. So, yeah, you know what? I really want to show you the cover for the VHS box. So, hold for editing. Okay, and I'm back. Just had to get it off my high shelf. I'll show you guys what that looks like maybe in a video someday. So this is the cover for Killing Mr. Griffin, the VHS. Yeah, I hate that that's right there, but what can I do? I want to read you the IMDb for this movie because it is a mid to late 90s nostalgia bomb. Okay, Amy Jo Johnson is in this movie. She's the star, aka the Pink Ranger. Mario Lopez is in it, aka Slater from Saved by the Bell. And then Michelle Williamson is even in this movie, has a small part, aka Jen from my all time favorite TV show, Dawson's Creek. And while I got my Amazon Fire tablet, I want to show you two books I got on my e-reader because new books I'm always going to purchase on my e-reader. It's just, I don't know, easier just so I can make sure there's storage space for my shelves and hold for editing while I get these ready. Okay, first up is the Mary Shelley Club. This is something I heard about on BookTube and it sounded really interesting. Apparently, there is this girl who is the survivor of a home invasion. Two guys break into her house. I believe she kills one of them, and that's not a spoiler, it's in the first few pages. Now, she lives in upstate New York with her mom, and after this event, her mom gets a job in Manhattan, the city, and she goes to this private school and meets this group of kids called the Mary Shelley Club, and they like to play pranks on people. And you know how that's going to go. Something goes wrong and people start dying, and it's kind of like Scream meets Gossip Girls, from what I heard. All right, now hold for editing one more time while I get the next book. And it is There's Someone in Your House. It is a Netflix movie. And from what I hear, it's again another Scream kind of movie, but takes place in Alaska. So that should be pretty interesting. Okay, like I always say, if for some reason you liked my incoherent rambling and awkward pauses, I'm going to ask you to do me two big favors. Number one, hit that subscribe button, and if you're feeling especially kind, hit the like button. Also, have you picked up or read any of these books? Or have you seen the Killing Mr. Griffin movie? It is free on YouTube and you should all definitely check it out. Again, thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day.